Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here for some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero speculation. Tomorrow and the day after are huge days for us because of the Gamescom event. If you haven't heard, August 20th, we're going to be getting the opening night live at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and the following day, on August 21st, we're going to be getting the Xbox live stream, which is going to be at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, if I'm remembering correctly. They don't necessarily show the time here, I don't know why, but a lot of you guys have been speculating that we could potentially be getting more than just the next character announcement trailer. So this is what we're here today just to discuss. Leave all your thoughts down below in the comments what you think we'll be getting tomorrow at opening night live at Gamescom. Without further ado, make sure to drop a like on today's video and let's hop straight into it. So if you're going in with your expectations low like I am, then definitely just expect the minimum, which would be the Majin Buu theme. We already got the V-Jump scans unveiling Super Buu, Gotenks absorbed, Gohan absorbed, Kid Buu, as well as Ultimate Gohan himself. Of course, there's going to be a lot more characters within the Majin Buu trailer. Here's my prediction for the remaining characters. We have Evil Buu, Babidi, Supreme Kai, Kabito Kai, Super Saiyan Gohan, just because his base and Super Saiyan 2 forms were only confirmed, as well as Great Saiyaman. We got both of these through official gameplay, so we know they're going to be in the game, just Bandai hasn't necessarily dropped their official announcements, right? Great Saiyan Woman, now at first, because I couldn't necessarily remember correctly, I thought she was just shown in the DBZ Wrath of the Dragons movie, but that's not the case. She was actually in episode 287. It was something about Majin Buu trying to adapt to planet Earth after they destroyed Kid Buu, but she does arrive to a crime scene alongside Great Saiyaman. And do keep in mind, literally on the grid layout that they provide for us at the very end of each character trailer, we still have a character slot right underneath the original character, and as we all know, all the transformations are grouped together. Do keep in mind that the end of Z saga is somewhat still part of the Buu saga, so I feel like Oob does make sense, and plus, obviously, he is the reincarnation of Buu. A lot of you guys said that we could be getting a more unique or specialized trailer, and now hear me out, I started to do some research on my own, and I think I understand. So right here we have the playlist of Sparking Zero, and notice how the Android, Saiyan and Namek sagas, Sword vs. Fists, Fused Warriors, Master and Apprentice, Power vs. Speed, and Goku vs. Vegeta were all character trailers. The other two, besides the game mode showcases like this one and this one right here, would be the release dates and announcement trailers. Now, where were these two shown at specifically? We got the announcement trailer over at the Game Awards and the release date trailer over at Summer Game Fest 2024. What's the next big upcoming event? You guessed it, Gamescom 2024. So I see the light. I see where you guys are coming from, because in my last video, I just said that it's most likely going to be the next Majin Buu saga theme, which could very well still be the case, but you know, this should be a specialized trailer, so what would they show that's necessarily new that we haven't seen before? Because the release dates trailer, they of course confirmed new characters. We're going to be getting new character announcements nonetheless, because again, going back to the announcement and release date one, we got the confirmation of 16 different characters, starting up here top left corner with Piccolo and ending with Bergamo. And the release date trailer, we got 8 more confirmed characters, with Ultra Instinct Goku ending off with Full Power Jiren, you know, the 8 right here. So we're still going to be getting character announcements for sure, but as for the specialized / unique part of the trailer, I guess you could say, the only things I can think of would be the pre-order bonus character announcement and a potential open beta schedule announcement, right? Those are like the only two things I can think of, because we already know about the story mode with the what if routes to it. We got confirmation of the custom battle mode. We've seen gameplay of that with the edit mode. We got the release dates, October 11th. We have all the different editions, you know, standard, special, ultimate, and collectors. So what else could they show? Obviously, besides more character announcements, these two suggestions are great for opening night live Gamescom, if you ask me. So here we have some of the characters that could, I guess you could say, potentially make it in as the pre-order bonus. Now, I'm just going to get this right out the way. The characters down here, Supreme Kai of Time, Toa, Mira, and Demigra, I don't necessarily care for these guys in Sparking Zero at all. But, you know, it's always a possibility. That's all I'm trying to say. Now, for the 9 characters up here, the first 2 rows, yeah, these characters would be a lot cooler in my personal opinion. We have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Now, the Rage and Blast series, also developed by Spike Chunsoft, so something like this could be happening. The What If sagas are returning, so it's not out of the ordinary. It may not very well be Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. It could be a different character with a unique transformation that we haven't necessarily seen before. Super Saiyan 3 Broly. We don't necessarily know if Z movie characters are even going to be in the base roster, so this one is kind of a stretch, but I think it would be cool just to get the character nonetheless. Super Saiyan Bardock. This is a popular one as well that I've been seeing around the Sparking Zero community. Now, we have seen this character in more of the recent games like Xenoverse 2, Fighters, as well as the older games, Dragon Ball Fusions and Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. So I can definitely see Super Saiyan Bardock as the pre-order bonus. It will be cool because, you know, his base form is already confirmed. We're not entirely sure about his Uzaru state. You know, if you really want his transformation, then you would have to pre-order the game. Now, over here, we have Daima Goku. I know he's part of DLC, but we also have this empty slot at the bottom right corner. I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about that later on. Yes, it has something to do with Daima Goku as well. Moving forward, we have Android 21, of course, from Fighters. Her base form or Majin form, don't necessarily know, but I know that she's a popular character as well. Shallot from Dragon Ball Legends. I don't play that game, so I don't know too much about the character. I mean, he is cool. Sanslan. Bleezo Blub, Blazer Blee, whatever his name is. Some people would like to see him as the pre-order bonus character as well. I guess that would be kind of cool just because, you know, it is another one of Akira Toriyama's creation. So yeah, that would be cool. I believe the actual gameplay of Sanslan, it's not necessarily all about combat. Of course, there's some combat in the game, but I believe it's mainly about the tanks and vehicles. We have Vegeta's brother, Tarbo. You know, he's part of the DBZ OVA. Does he even have Super Saiyan? Is he powerful enough to do that? I'm not entirely sure. But again, the 4 characters down here, the Xenoverse Warriors, yeah, don't care for these guys at all. I mean, in their own storyline, in Xenoverse 2 and Xenoverse 1, they're cool, but I just don't think they'll be a great addition for Sparking Zero, in my personal opinion. Now, as for the extra character that I decided to hide, because this is in regards to Dragon Ball Daima. Spoilers, this character has been leaked, so if you want to get spoiled for the Dragon Ball Daima anime that's going to be happening around October, then skip forward like a couple minutes, 5 minutes, just to be safe. So, the last character, I don't necessarily think he should be a pre-order, but we have Super Saiyan Daima Goku. Now, hear me out. If base Goku is the pre-order bonus, that would be cool. As for his Super Saiyan form, obviously that will be part of the Season Pass DLC. We have seen something similar to this before. If we take a look at Xenoverse 2, the pre-order for that game was Rose Goku Black, and later down the line for DLC, they sold Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. So you see what I'm trying to say over here? I know it's kind of far-fetched, but I mean, if they make base Goku Daima cool enough and, you know, they want to sell us the Super Saiyan form, make that transformation even cooler, then, you know, I can see that happening for sure. And Daima is supposed to be dropping fall of 2024. Well, they already confirmed the month. It's October, and that's obviously when Sparking Zero drops, so they could be, you know, kind of promoting each other in their own unique ways. That's all I have to say about this segment here. If there's a different character that's not up here that you think could potentially make it as the pre-order bonus, then let me know down below in the comments. Moving forward to the potential open beta announcement. if we take a look at Spike Chunsoft's previous anime games, also published by Bandai Namco, they're kind of following their pattern, I guess you could say. So we have Jump Force, for example. There's the Standard, Ultimate, and Collector's Edition. For Sparking Zero, we have the Standard, Special, Ultimate, and Collector's Edition. So there's one more for Sparking Zero. If we click on Ultimate, we can see that they also included the 3-day early access. Just like Sparking Zero, if we get the Special, Ultimate, Collectors, we also get 3 days early. Since Jump Force had an open beta, as well as One Punch Man, A Hero Nobody Knows. These are the two recent anime games, again, also published by Bandai Namco, that Spike Chunsoft worked on, right? We could very well see an open beta for Sparking Zero. Now, it kind of aligns. Hear me out. So, the Jump Force beta, right? This one, I believe, yeah, it says January 18th for Xbox and PlayStation, so that's when it started. A month before the official release of the game, which was February 15th. Sparking Zero drops in less than 2 months if we can get the beta announcement tomorrow and then have the actual beta time sessions to be sometime in September. 1 month after that would be October, the release of the game. You know, that's kind of cool when you think about it. As for One Punch Man, this was a closed beta, so it was about 4 months away from the official release. I don't think there was an open beta, but it's way too close to the release of Sparking Zero, so it has to be an open beta, right? I mean, that way we can test out the game, the netcode, see how fluid everything is, stuff in that nature. But let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about all of this. Jump Force open beta was a month away from its official release. If the stars are aligned correctly, I guess you could say, we could potentially be getting an open beta for Sparking Zero a month before its official release. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Opening night live, Gamescom. Let me know what you guys think about today's video. Before we end off, I just want to reiterate that this is not confirmed, just speculation. Thank you guys for the immense support as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!